and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. We're here, we're locked in, and we are ready to talk Bayern Munich news. I apologise for the lack of content. I am here, I'm okay. Obviously, yesterday there is nothing I could have done. We had no internet until the missus got home, which is a piss take because obviously she was at work all day, obviously working, and I literally had nothing to do at home. So obviously I made my video and I had to upload it, but yeah, pain in the ass, and I apologize that video come out late. I'm a bit tired. I'm going up to London tomorrow, so I'm not going to be obviously streaming the game that's obviously on right now. But yeah, let's talk about Anderlecht though. So Anderlecht want around 25 million euros for Nathan de Cat. So he's obviously a young player, and yeah, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know too much about him, because I don't. I don't. He's a young Belgian player. Belgian? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. 17-year-old player. He plays for Anderlecht in the Pro League. He's got 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 yellow cards in 14 matches. Again, I have no clue about this guy, so I ain't going to sit here and act like I'm a fucking professional or anything like that on it, because I don't know. Now it says that he's valued at around 7 million euro. So they'll just be pushing their worth. You know what I mean? You know what they do with teenagers and young players. They want to get their worth out of them, don't they? So he got 1 goal, 1 assist in 14 appearances, 2 yellow cards. He can play defensive midfielder and central midfielder. Obviously, again, he's Belgian, and so far, the interested clubs are Borussia Mönchengladbach, Borussia Dortmund, what? Borussia Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich. I don't know what I'm on. He currently plays in the under-19s Belgium team. So if anybody knows about him, you know what he is. So yeah, that is basically that. That's all I know. Now I am going to watch clips, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I freaking know anything about it. But yeah, Anderlecht want around 25 million for him. As things stand, it's a freeway race between Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen for the 17-year-old. I'm all for it. I'm all for going and getting him. I'm all for paying that again. Yes, cool. You know what I mean? They're doubling their money. Well, they're doing more than double their money. They're tripling their money. But you can't really see it in that sense, because he's a young player. Big boy Bayern Munich comes in. It's going to happen. Hopefully, Max Eberl can get this down. But if we really are serious about this young lad, bring him in. There is no if, buts, or maybes about it. I don't see anything other than bring him in. If they're damn serious about this young player, about this young man, bring him in, because obviously Vincent Kompany was at by bro. I am away with the fairies today. Obviously he was at Anderlecht. I don't think the cat was there at that time. But I know that other Premier League clubs apparently are in for him. But nothing has been said other than the German clubs that are in for him. Now, Dortmund is an interesting one. They're good for the youth and so on and so forth. Obviously, Paletti goal is very, very reliable. So, yeah, again, obviously, we got to take that as it is. But, yeah, one thing that's being said here is the Belgian prodigy is known for his brilliant left foot and remarkable ability to slip passes through tight spaces. He recorded 4 goals and 6 assists this season. Is what's basically been saying, and it's touted that he's 35 million, but it's obviously said 25 million. But again, they see him as Leon Goretzka's replacement. So this is very important that we get this player if we're heavily in for him. Now I'm watching a clip right now of him for the under-17s team. Obviously, again, you can't take too much of it. He's a bit of a flair player, likes to do some flair passes, tricky passes. He looks quite strong. Again, he's going up against under-17-year-old players. You know what I mean? He's not going up against veterans and so on. But overall, he looks good. And he, from what I understand, would go into the first team. I'm not really too sure if that's the case or not. It hasn't really been said. We obviously have to sign him first. But I'm all for him getting minutes this season if we can bring him in January. And again, I don't know if this is a January move or if it's a summer move. But one thing, like I said, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. He's good. He's good with his passing. I'm literally watching it right now while talking to you. And yeah, like he can be a defensive midfielder and a central midfielder. That literally is Leon Goretzka's replacement. You know what I mean? And he is. Well, I don't. Why is it always telling me in freaking meters? He's 1.92 meters, but I need it in feet, so that's how I know it. So he's 6'2". He's not a small human. Put it that way. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I really am. Again, this is the thing. This is what we need. Look at Carl. Look at Wisdom Mike. Hopefully Kusi Araser comes back. You know what I mean? And he will be a Belgium international. And I mean like a Belgium international playing in their main team if he goes to Bayern Munich. Fully. There is no if, buts, or maybes about it. That Belgium team is swaying away now. The Eden Hazard, the freaking Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So yeah, like he's the next generation of them, of the Belgians. So yeah, bring him in fully. I think he's going to be a good player. From what I can see, I'm not going to sit here and act like I've watched 90 minutes of him week in, week out since he was 4, because that's just not the case, obviously. But hopefully Bayern can sign him. Let me know what you think. Again, to reiterate what the first particular tweet said, if we click off this and go back on it. So Anderlecht want around 25 million for Nathan De Cat. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. If I'm saying it wrong, please tell me. And it says here, as things stand, it's a three-way race between Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen for the 17-year-old signature and for him to be their player. 25 million euros. I take it. In a heartbeat. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure if you haven't already to smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, I want to get a video out for you guys because obviously I'm going to be in London tomorrow and I don't know if there'll be a video out. So I will record another video to be scheduled for some point in the day. So thank you for the constant support. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Make sure to smash likes, hit the subscribe button. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one.